If you receive an invitation for your first Skype interview, do not panic. Apart from the regular preparation that you would normally do for any interview, breathe and make sure you check the following steps. What you do 1 or 2 days before the interview. Number 1, test your Skype program. Do it at least 1 day before the interview date. It includes also checking the webcam and the microphone. If you are familiar already with the layout of the program and you know, for example, where to click to turn off the mute button from the microphone and where to reply in case the recruiter sends you a text message, you'll be more relaxed when your interview starts. Number 2, have a backup gadget that you could use for any emergency. Imagine that you test your Skype on your computer the day before the interview and it is working properly. Then for some reason, when you test it again 15 minutes before the interview starts, there is a problem with the webcam. If you have your smartphone closed or another computer available, you can log in with your Skype ID on the other gadget, do your interview, and the problem is fixed. If you do not have a plan B in this case, you might need to reschedule the interview. Number 3, print a copy of your CV. Have it with you during the interview. Now, on the interview day, number 1, be ready in advance. You should be ready in front of your computer or smartphone connected on Skype at least 15 minutes before the interview time. If you're going to a personal interview, you'd not arrive at the interview place like 2 minutes before the interview starts, correct? So consider the same anticipation for Skype interviews too. Number 2, check the lighting on the interview room. The recruiter probably wants to see your face, and there is nothing more frustrating than see only a dark shadow instead. Avoid weak lights on the interview place and be careful if you have a window on your back with too much light, because it might also contribute to show an unclear image on the webcam. Do not worry, if you're not a light technician to choose the best place to put your computer, just test it with your webcam on and then decide. A table lamp can also be useful. Number 3, keep your printed CV close. Some people prefer to have their CV open on the computer screen in one half part of it and the Skype program open in the other half part. Doing so, they can read the CV and see the recruiter at the computer at the same time. Choose whatever makes you feel more comfortable, but have easy access to your CV. You might need to check any information on it during the interview. Number 4, save paper and pen around. In case you feel like writing down some detail during the interview, better safe than sorry. Number 5, choose a quiet place to be. If the recruiter cannot hear you well due to the background noise, this might affect your interview and make you feel nervous. We know that you cannot control your neighbor's dog barking all day long, nor the construction right above your apartment, nor the car noises coming from the street. Although, try to minimize those noises. You can close the window and the door, choose a quiet place in the house to be if the internet connection works properly from that room, and turn off the TV, the radio, and your phone. Please also consider informing your family and other people in the house that you're doing a job interview and that they should not interrupt you. Number 6, your appearance. Some colors and kind of clothes might look professional and harmonious in person, but not necessarily in front of the webcam. You will show only your face and part of your upper body. Some fabrics with lines or drawing might create an optical illusion when you appear in front of the computer, and the result can be weird. You should place yourself in front of the webcam, dressed with the interview clothes, turn the camera on, and check if you like the result. Just do not assume it will be good, because the way you see your clothes in the mirror can be different than the way your clothes appear on the screen. Number 7, the room appearance. A smooth surface in the back is always better than one with too much information like colorful posters, photos, or paintings. You should be the main thing calling the recruiter attention, not all the things that appear on the background once the webcam turns on. Number 8, keep your status on Skype as online. You can select your status from different options on Skype, so make sure you show the recruiter that you're ready for the interview by keeping the online status. You can also text the recruiter using the Skype chat 5 minutes before the interview to inform that you are already available. If you follow those steps, you avoid unnecessary problems. Help your mind to relax and get ready for the interview. Take this experience just like any other interview that you have done before, because this is exactly what it is. Do your best and go ahead. As you know, English is not my native language. I use it because I can reach more people and share my experience with you. Feel free to visit my blog at julianarabbi.blogspot.com and find more articles and videos.